is Clara Kornelsen, my husband.
Wilmer Kornelsen.
9 years ago I came here with triple positive breast cancer, HER2 included, progesterone, estrogen positive, yeah. So I came for treatments 9 years ago in August, and then for a 3-week treatment, and then back in November again. I had been through a very tough time because of our marriage, our family life just prior to that, and now we had a very good family life when I found out that when I was diagnosed with breast cancer. But it was like, it was just a very, I had a strong feeling that if God had been able to take me through that terrible time of our marriage and our family life, He would also take me through this. It was a very good time,
Okay.
but stressful, and where I knew that I had to totally rely on God, that He would give Dr. Bautista wisdom to give me the right treatments. I came here and took all my treatments. I did get an option to get treatments back home, but we felt like God said, I'll take care of the rest. So I didn't take any other treatments, just the 3 weeks of treatments here in August and then in November again. I did get all the tests in Canada, and I brought at that time we lived in Canada, so I brought all the test results. And just to make sure that they were correct, they did take some blood tests here, but all the CAT scan, MRIs and all those I took in Canada, and I brought the results out here. I felt very confident that this was the place to be, and as I still do up till today. I'm taking mammograms almost every year, once in a while, a blood test, just to make sure everything's fine, but yeah, everything is good, yeah. I had a friend from Belize who came here with breast cancer. So that's how we started with Dr. Bautista, and my husband told him back then, if my wife will survive, then you will get a lot more patients from Belize yet. And I think there have been about 100 different patients already from Belize here, because they heard of the good testimony and they see me still being totally fine. Well, back then it was in another office, a smaller one, so we had a hotel room in the same hospital, which was very good. And I kept hearing that Dr. Bautista had moved and his clinic had moved, and I was always wondering how things would be, because I heard there was a lot of changes. And I'm so glad to be back to see what all my friends have been experiencing, where they have been.
One thing is that my brother's here, and also to report like what has happened to us. We're definitely survivors, and we're definitely happy, and there's definitely a solution for cancer that seems like there is no way. It's like back when I was a young boy, when I heard that word cancer, that basically meant shotgun, you're dead. And now my wife is one of them that heard the word cancer, and not even the best kind, was very aggressive, and she's here, and I was totally in peace. And let me reverse a little bit why I'm so relaxed. The first thing that I did, I asked God if my wife would be okay, and He said, "You're just in time." So I told Bautista that, and then Bautista said, and I told them both, we said that, but you can't heal her. We know that. But I told Bautista that you're the one that God put in my life and our lives, and God is gonna give you wisdom, and my wife will be okay. And here's one very important answer, or very important thing. When I looked in his eyes, Bautista, I could see it. This is the guy. This guy will do it. He has his heart and soul right right there, if he's 100% here, and he will. I was totally relaxed. I could see it in his face and his eyes all over that this guy is the one. This guy. God will give him wisdom. My wife will be okay. I was totally relaxed. Like if there has nothing ever happened to my wife. Like we're totally good, totally perfect, nothing, like she's like there was nothing happened.
Strong and healthy as ever.
Yeah. Well, here's the proof. We're here, we're alive, and we do believe if we had took a medical term which was offered to us, and actually for free, because Canada has free medical, we knew right away that's not the plan. We haven't seen so many survivors, I'll be honest. We do not see so many survivors, and we know this is the place, so we strongly suggest people go back here. It's because he's here to help the people.